Niccolò Machiavelli was not interested in fantasy. He studied reality, power, manipulation, human behavior, survival, and one lesson echoes throughout his philosophy. The less people know about your true intentions, the stronger your position becomes. This does not mean becoming dishonest. It means understanding that silence is often protection, because the world is not always kind to honesty. Some people compete with you quietly. Some envy you secretly, and some smile while waiting for your downfall. If you reveal everything, you surrender control. So today, let us explore the 7 secrets that wise people protect at all costs. Secret 1: never reveal your full strategy. One of the most dangerous mistakes people make is believing that every plan needs to be announced. They feel excited about a new goal, a new opportunity, or a new direction in life, and immediately they begin telling everyone around them. Friends, co-workers, relatives, even strangers suddenly gain access to information that should have remained protected, and without realizing it, they hand away their advantage before the journey has even begun. Machiavelli understood something most people ignore. The moment others know your strategy, they begin reacting to it. Some will doubt you. Some will secretly compete with you. Some will discourage you because your ambition reminds them of their own lack of courage. And some will simply wait for you to fail so they can feel better about themselves. This is why silence becomes power. Think about the most successful people you know. Many of them did not announce every move while it was happening. They worked quietly. They were built privately. They made mistakes in silence. And when the results finally appeared, the world called it sudden success, even though nobody saw the years of hidden preparation behind it. When you reveal too much, you also create pressure. People begin watching you before you are ready. Their opinions enter your mind. I have doubts slowly poison your confidence. Suddenly your energy shifts from execution to explanation. Instead of focusing on building your future, you begin defending your vision to people who were never capable of understanding it in the first place. Machiavelli believed unpredictability creates strength because people cannot stop what they cannot foresee. A silent person becomes difficult to read, difficult to control, difficult to attack. That is why powerful individuals move differently. They do not speak constantly about what they are about to do. They allow people to underestimate them. They let others believe nothing is happening while they quietly position themselves for the perfect moment to act. Secret 2: hide your weaknesses. One of the harshest truths about human nature is this: not everyone who listens to your pain cares about your healing. Some people listen only to measure your weakness. They observe your fears, your insecurities, your emotional wounds, and quietly store them for the future. Then one day, during conflict, betrayal, or competition, they use those same weaknesses against you. Machiavelli understood this reality deeply. He knew the world was not built entirely on loyalty or kindness. Behind many smiles are hidden motives. Behind many friendships are silent judgments. And the moment people discover where you are emotionally fragile, your position becomes vulnerable. This is why wise people become careful with what they reveal. Many people confuse emotional exposure with strength. They tell everyone about their struggles, their fears, their failures, hoping for understanding. But public vulnerability often attracts the wrong audience. Some people secretly enjoy seeing others broken because it gives them a sense of superiority. Others lose respect the moment they sense insecurity. That does not mean you should never open up. It means you must become selective. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Trust should be earned slowly. Well, not given freely simply because someone appears friendly. Powerful people understand emotional discipline. They do not allow temporary emotions to expose permanent weaknesses. Even when they are struggling internally, they maintain composure externally. They learn to suffer privately, recover quietly, and return stronger without announcing every battle they are fighting. Think about how many people regret sharing too much during emotional moments. A secret told in sadness becomes gossip later. A weakness revealed in trust becomes ammunition during betrayal. Suddenly, the very thing that made you human becomes the tool someone uses to control, manipulate, or humiliate you. Machiavelli believed perception shapes power. The way people see you influences how they treat you. And once others identify your deepest insecurities, they begin understanding exactly where to apply pressure. Secret 3. Keep your biggest goals silent. There is something dangerous about announcing your ambition. Not so early. The moment you tell people about your biggest goals, you invite the world into a process that should have remained private. Suddenly everyone has an opinion. Some question your ability, some laugh at your vision, some secretly hope you fail because your ambition reminds them of the dreams they abandoned long ago. Machiavelli understood that human beings are deeply uncomfortable watching others rise. People celebrate success after it happens, but during the journey, many will resist it. That resistance often begins the moment you reveal what you truly want. Think about how many people destroy their own momentum by talking too much. They post every plan online. They announce every business idea before building it. They tell everyone about the future they imagine for themselves. And slowly, something strange happens. Their excitement replaces action. The attention gives them temporary satisfaction, making them feel accomplished before they have actually achieved anything. Machiavelli would see this as weakness. Real power moves quietly. Truly focused people become obsessed with execution, not validation. They understand that speaking constantly about success can attract envy, competition, and unnecessary negativity. Some people will even try to sabotage your progress simply because they cannot tolerate seeing you evolve beyond them. Silence protects ambition. It creates space for growth without interference. When nobody knows your next move, nobody can distract you from it. You are free to fail privately, learn privately, and improve privately without the pressure of public expectations. There is also psychological power in secrecy. The less you speak about your goals, the more energy remains directed toward achieving them. Your mind stays focused on action instead of approval. You stop seeking applause for unfinished work and begin building discipline in silence. Many of the most successful people in history operated this way. While others talked endlessly about what they planned to do, they stayed quiet and worked. Then one day the results appeared so suddenly that people called them overnight success, never realizing the years of silent sacrifice hidden behind the outcome. Because ambition grows stronger in silence, while fragile dreams often die in conversation. Secret 4. Never reveal everything you know about others. One of the greatest forms of power is observation. Most people enter conversations trying to impress others, desperate to speak, desperate to be noticed, desperate to prove how much they know. But Machiavelli understood that the person who speaks the least often learns the most. Human beings reveal themselves constantly. Through anger, jealousy, insecurity, ego, and emotion, people expose their true nature without even realizing it. Every reaction tells a story. Every habit reveals weakness. Every emotional outburst exposes what controls them. The wise person watches quietly while everyone else talks too much. But here is where most people make a mistake. The moment they understand someone, they immediately reveal it. They expose what they know during arguments, conversations, or emotional situations. They want others to recognize their intelligence. They want people to feel understood or exposed. But Machiavelli believed hidden knowledge is far more powerful than displayed knowledge. The moment people realize how much you truly understand about them, they become cautious around you. They stop behaving naturally. They begin hiding information. Some may even see you as a threat. Suddenly the advantage disappears because you revealed your awareness too early. This is why intelligent people remain calm and observant. They notice everything, but they do not announce everything. They allow others to underestimate them. They allow people to believe they are unaware, distracted, or uninformed while quietly collecting insight about the personalities around them. Think about how dangerous a quiet observer becomes in a room full of emotional people. While others react impulsively, the observer studies patterns. They learn who is loyal, who is manipulative, who is insecure, and who is pretending. Over time, this understanding becomes influential. Machiavelli knew that information is a form of control. The more you know about people while revealing little about yourself, the stronger your position becomes. Because those who cannot read you will never fully know how to defend against you, while you continue understanding exactly what drives them from the shadows. Secret 5. Keep your inner battles private. There are battles people will never understand because they only see the surface of your life. They see your smile, your routine, your social presence, but they do not see the pressure inside your mind, the sleepless nights, the disappointments, the silent fears, or the emotional weight you carry every single day. And yet many people make the mistake of exposing these battles to everyone around them, hoping for comfort, understanding, or support. Machiavelli would warn against this. He understood that the world is not always compassionate towards suffering. In reality, many people are spectators, not supporters. They listen to your struggles out of curiosity, not loyalty. Some secretly enjoy hearing about your problems because it makes them feel stronger, wiser, or more successful than you. Others may pretend to care while quietly judging your weakness behind your back. This is why emotional privacy becomes a form of protection. Not every wound needs an audience. Not every difficult moment should become public information. Because once your struggles become visible to the wrong people, they begin shaping how others perceive you. Some lose respect. Some see opportunity. Some use your pain as gossip. And some remember your lowest moments forever, even after you have healed and grown beyond them. Machiavelli believed perception influences power. The more emotionally unstable you appear to the world, the easier it becomes for others to manipulate, pressure, or control you. This does not mean becoming cold or emotionless. It means learning discipline over what you reveal and to whom you reveal it. Strong people are not those who never suffer. Strong people are those who learn how to endure suffering without allowing it to consume their identity publicly. They process emotions carefully. They choose trusted people wisely. And they recover in silence while the world assumes nothing is wrong. There is also a deeper kind of strength that develops in private struggle. When you stop seeking constant sympathy, you begin building resilience. You learn how to survive difficult seasons without depending on external validation or emotional attention. Your pain becomes a teacher instead of a performance. Because the world often respects those who rise quietly far more than those who collapse loudly. Secret 6. Never trust flattery. Compel. ETELY. One of the oldest and most dangerous traps in human history is flattery. People naturally enjoy praise. They enjoy being admired, appreciated, and recognized. Compliments make people feel important, powerful, and valued. But Machiavelli understood something that many people fail to realize. The person praising you is not always your supporter. Sometimes they are simply studying the easiest way to control you. Flattery is powerful because it lowers defenses. The moment someone tells you exactly what you want to hear, your guard begins to disappear. You become emotionally comfortable around them. You trust them faster. You reveal more about yourself. And without noticing it, you place yourself in a vulnerable position. Machiavelli warned rulers constantly about flatterers because he knew praise can be a strategy, not sincerity. Some people compliment you because they want access to your resources, your influence, your loyalty, or your trust. Others praise you because they fear you, and want to stay close to power. And some simply manipulate through admiration because they understand how deeply human beings crave validation. Think about how often people change after receiving success, attention, or status. Suddenly everyone becomes supportive, everyone becomes kind, everyone acts impressed. But not all admiration is genuine. Many people are attracted to what you have, not who you are. This is why wise people learn emotional discipline around praise. They appreciate compliments without becoming controlled by them. They do not allow admiration to blind their judgment. They observe actions more than words, because words are easy. Loyalty is difficult. Machiavelli believed intelligent people remain cautious even when surrounded by applause. They understand that excessive praise often hides hidden intentions. Real respect tends to be calm, honest, and consistent. Manipulation, however, is usually dramatic, exaggerated, and strategically timed. The dangerous thin. About flattery is that it feeds ego, and once ego takes control, judgment becomes weak. People stop questioning motives. They begin trusting appearances instead of reality. They mistake admiration for loyalty and attention for respect. That is why truly powerful individuals stay grounded even when others praise them constantly. They listen carefully, but they never surrender awareness. Because the loudest compliments sometimes come